recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I yield as much time as I may consume.
The gentleman is recognized.
First, I would like to thank Financial Service Committee Spencer Backus and Ranking Member Barney Frank for their effort to move this bill forward. I also want to thank my colleagues who helped me get 342 signatures. I want to thank Tom Rooney and Duncan Hunter and, of course, Dan Burton in trying to help us get the 342 co-sponsors. I also want to thank Luca Meyer for his support of this legislation and all of my colleagues who became co-sponsors of this legislation. Today I rise in strong support, and I say in strong support, of H.R. 4040 to honor Jack Nicklaus with a Congressional Gold Medal, the Golden Bear. Jack Nicklaus' golf record, one history will forever remember. I say one that history will remember forever. He was born in January 21st, 1940 in Columbus, Ohio, attended Ohio State University, and turned professional in 1961, which happens to be from the same state that the Speaker, John Boehner, is from. As a family man, he remains committed to the core values, and I state to the core values of providing for his family, respecting the game, and serving as a true inspiration for others. Upon marrying his wife Barbara in July of 1960 and the birth of their first son, Jack Jr., in 1961, he decided the best way to provide for his family was to become a professional golfer. His drive and his passion for the game is an example of sportsmanship of the highest caliber, like most of us amateurs who love the game of golf. However, I ask that Jack Nicklaus be awarded, and I ask that he be awarded the Congressional Gold Medal for his leadership as an American and as a positive role model. I state, as an American and a positive role model. Yes, Jack Nicklaus won 118 national and international championships. Yes, Jack Nicklaus, of most prominent professional titles, were 6 Masters. I state 6 Masters. 1963, 1965, 1966, 1972, 1975, 1986. And 3 British Open, 1966, 1970, 1979, 4 U.S. Open, 1962, 1967, 1972, 1980, and 5 PGA championships, 1963, 1971, 1973, 1975, 1980. Like most of us golfers will probably never be able to reach his feet or what he has just done right now. There are others that are trying, and who knows what will happen. Jack Nicklaus is the only player, I state, the only player in history to have won each of the games major at least 3 times, and is the only player to have completed the career Grand Slam on the regular and senior tour. And that's quite an accomplishment that's very difficult. Most of us that play golf, it's hard to win one tournament versus the next tournament. But one to have accomplished that, it's quite an accomplishment. Jack Nicklaus also represented the U.S. in the Ryder Cup Masters as a player 6 times and served as a captain twice. He also served as the U.S. captain 4 times for the President's Cup. He has written several instructional books called Golf My Way, which I have and watch religiously every time I'm in trouble and need to go back and refresh my golf game. The autobiography called My History, which describes the golf course design methods and philosophy, and many others such as Play Better Golf, Shortcuts to Lower Scores, Jack Nicklaus Lessons Tee, The Golden Lesson, 100+ Ways to Improve Your Shots, Lower Your Scores, Enjoy Golf, and much, much more. And yet, he's a businessman. Jack Nicklaus also produced several other instructional videos showing fans how to play the game from his point of views. But I ask that we honor Jack Nicklaus, and I state, but I ask that we honor Jack Nicklaus with a Congressional Gold Medal because of the way he lived his life. Because of the way he lived his life. Jack Nicklaus' way of living his life is a perfect example of Americans should give. He was a devoted husband, father, grandfather, who cared for his family, who helped many others, and I state, who helped many other families during the time of hardship and struggle, helping other families during the time of struggle. Jack work in philanthropy is evidence of his dedication to helping others. He is known to have unfailing sense of kindness and has used the game of golf as a mean of sharing, and helping others. His proactivity has helped thousands of children and families everywhere. By serving as chairman of the Nicklaus Children Healthcare Foundation, he was able to provide valuable programs to serve more than 4,000 hospitalized children and their families free of charge, services free of charge. That is giving, that is caring, that is someone who cares about people and cares about children. This foundation is able to reach such values of patients through the Child Life Program and the Patriotic Oncology Support Team that supports patriotic intervention for children with chronic acute conditions during hospitalization. He also partnered with the Children's Hospital Nicklaus Care Center in Miami, which offers a new option for the Palm Beach County area families with children who require patriotic specialty care. And the foundation also has a Safe Kid program aimed at keeping children injury-free and offers safety education in an effort to decrease accident injury to children. Jack Nicklaus helped raise over $12 million within 5 years for this cause. Much of the funding comes from the Pro-Am golf tournaments he established in honor of his 17-year-old grandson who passed away, that was called Jake, which also became the foundation of the child fundraiser. Jack Nicklaus also serves as honorary chair for the American Lake Veterans, and I say Veterans Golf Course in Tomeka, Washington, a course designed for rehabilitation of our wounded and disabled veterans, especially those that are fighting and coming right back. Need a lot of rehabilitation, our wounded warriors, and providing help and knowing that there is somewhere that they can go. Jack Nicklaus was instrumental in helping others. A lot of us don't know of his history and what he's given and has given back. We look at him as a professional golf player, but he has given so much back to our community that when we find out, this is a man that cared about making our country a lot better and giving what he could. He has donated and designed the services for the improvement of the course. He also raised contributions for additional nine new holes in construction, rehabilitation, learning center, the upgrade of maintenance facility through a 2-day event called the Nicklaus 9. He also managed the memorial tournament, which proceeds benefit programs that serve nationwide children's hospitals in his home state in Ohio, and has raised more than $5.7 million. Jack Nicklaus has worked with the National Children's Hospital since 1976 and ensures the contributions generated through the support of over 2,600 volunteers and are distributed each year to the hospital's unrestricted giving fund. He also serves as a trustee and a spokesperson for the First Tee, a program which is dedicated to bringing the game of golf to children otherwise who would not be exposed to it. These are many children that can't afford to play golf, but First Tee allows a diversity of different individuals, black, brown, white, Asians, American Indian, Hispanics, and others who can't play the game, to learn to play the game, be exposed to the game, and love the game and what it means, and teaching many of the other skills. Other organizations Jack Nicklaus has successfully partnership is with the For Hope, James Cancer Hospital, Wolf Association, Central Ohio Junior Golf Association, the Shriners, the Lions Club, and many more. We thank Jack Nicklaus and his wife Barbara and their 5 children, Jack II, Steve, Nancy, Gary, and Michael, and his 22 grandchildren, for making America a better place. Jack Nicklaus is one of the most humble athletes to play the game and is considered by many to be golf royalty. He is a royalty in the eyes and the hearts of those that he has helped, and overall a great human being. We thank Jack Nicklaus. We thank you for your life's work. You are a true American, and you have touched the lives of many individuals. An American deserving of the Presidential Medal of Freedom and the PGA of the Year Award, to name just a few of other accolades he has received over the years. Jack Nicklaus, known as the Golden Bear, deserves to be honored with a Congressional Gold Medal. For this reason, I urge us to support the passage of H.R. 4040. And there, I reserve the balance of the time, whatever I have.
The gentleman reserves the balance of his time. The gentleman from Missouri is recognized.
Thank you, Mr.